This is Jess.fm. Unfiltered, unscripted. You were already thinking it. She just said it.
I just dropped my daughter off. And now we're talking Brandy and Monica, second-degree dinners, and why oxtails hit different. It's not just nostalgia. It's about who still makes you feel home. Okay, let me pause my YouTube video so I can record my episode of Just FM. What's this, y'all? Episode 11? Episode? Hold on, no, like, seriously, I'm losing count. This is episode 12. Welcome to episode 12 of Just FM. I'm so happy to be here. I feel a little like I'm at home. I'm not literally at home. I'm in our regular, original recording spot right here in the car. Just dropped off my daughter at track practice. She's going to be up there a couple hours. I'm probably about to run, do some pickups of what I'm going to cook for dinner tonight. And I'm like, look, let me get this episode in. Y'all, I'm trying to really get active, if you can tell. Like, if you've subscribed, you are getting full episodes. You are getting loop back episodes. You are getting clips. And newly, I'm going to try this community post thing. You know, on YouTube, the community post feature is one that I'm not quite accustomed to as far as posting. And even like when I'm on YouTube, I don't always engage. I don't always engage with other people's community posts. But I mean, it's a perfect way to, you know, get some marketing out there about what's on your channel in case people haven't seen it. And guys, there is a lot on our channel, so check it out. Episode 11 posted, a loop back episode posted this morning, and I'm gonna just stay active. Like, why not? Why waste time? Like, why keep talking about what I'm gonna do and just do it? And, you know, that's the type of time I'm on now. So we're going to hit this Kroger and we're going to hit these topics, and y'all are going to hit the comments. Y'all going to smash the like button, and you're going to click subscribe. I think that's fair. Or you're going to let me know why not in the comments. Either way, I think it's a win-win. But look, guys, I was scrolling on Twitter today and I saw something that was quite interesting. Like, I always talk about on these posts, family, the importance of family, and, you know, taking care of your family. And after I saw this post that I saw on X today, I said, I think I need to better clarify what I mean by keep yours close. And this could be a little controversial, but I'm just going to put it out there, and y'all are going to let me know where I'm wrong. Okay? So look, another popular streamer, y'all know I follow streamers. It is what it is. I'm probably like auntie, but I don't care. I love the content, and I love the people and the grind that they have, putting out, you know, their voice, their views, their perspective on the world. And so one of the popular streamers of the crew, AMP, Phantom, posted a mukbang of him and his mother enjoying what looked like some good food in the new Maybach that he purchased recently. If you follow, like, him and Kai have done a video in this Maybach, and I'm pretty sure his chat has seen the Maybach. And so I thought that was super cute, him with his mom in the Maybach enjoying whatever food they were eating. I thought that was super, super cool. How did I see this, though? That was how we got here. That is how we got to opening up the notepad and putting this topic on the docket, okay? The cousin of Phantom, or apparent cousin, alleged cousin, someone claiming to be the cousin, or at least the people are claiming that this is his cousin, posted this post of Phantom and his mom enjoying this mukbang. And the cousin says something that low-key kind of triggered me. He's like, well, Phantom should have invited his auntie. He should have invited my mom so the three sisters can be together. Everybody should be celebrating this with him, and he just choose to celebrate. He should be, like, long story short, this alleged cousin is talking about Phantom should do this, Phantom should have did that, Phantom should have called up everybody, and how dare he be in this car with his mother enjoying his Maybach and not having invited them. And y'all, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. Now, since I saw this clip this morning, the guy has come back and apparently has gotten some backlash and already responded to it. And low-key, it kind of made me think this whole thing was scripted. But I'm going to keep going as though it's not. And y'all can tell me later if this was fake and this was on purpose. I have a man out here talking about how another man should celebrate his successes and his hard work, right, on one hand. And then on the other hand, him being mad at the backlash. Because apparently the backlash was thinking like what I'm thinking. All right? I think, how dare you tell me how to enjoy my rewards, especially if I've elected to enjoy my rewards with my mother. Like, I think that is an isolated right that I have without you coming for me. It just is what it is. And more this man talked. He talked about how it was Phantom's responsibility. He needed to pay up, so on and so forth, and bring the family back together. When in reality, and the way he's doing this post, I can already see maybe why the family is apart. Okay? And this is where I got to, like I said, needing to really define family. Because I'm beginning to believe family is a social construct. Hear me out. Let me land. Okay? I am beginning to believe blood relativity is driving, or is a driving force for a lot of hate. And a lot of the, I want to say, trauma that a lot of people deal with in their life. Like, how many of you in the comments, first traumatic and or traumatic circumstances that have ever happened in your life had to do with your family? Your extended family, your immediate family, whoever. How many of y'all, raise your hand in the comments if that has been your experience? Now, you also, with your hand in the air, okay, think about all the trauma that maybe was not so much family related. Weigh the pros and the cons and figure out, okay, what point matters most to you. But what matters to me is family are not people who mistreat me. You know, blood is one thing, but family is not people who do not want to see me doing well. And when I say see, like truly see me doing well, I mean see me doing well and it not being a problem for them. Like in this cousin's case. Because if that were my cousin enjoying a mukbang in a Maybach with my auntie, I would be lit. Me, personally. Like, I would be lit for my cousin first. I would be lit for my auntie, of course, because this is the child that she raised. Who am I to insert myself? And when it comes to how we define family, like, the people who insert themselves in your life, are they doing that for good or for bad? Because what I saw in that clip was for bad. Like, don't shame a man for how he celebrates his successes. I just found that to be extremely, intriguingly strange. And my husband texted me, we need this with some brisket. What did he text me? Yes, I'm recording and I'm stopping to what? Oh Lord, I can't open this. Let me see. It looked like chopped beef. It's funny because I'm at Kroger right now and he's sending what, I don't know what it is, a tweet. I'll come back to this. I'm distracted. Long story short, oh, it looks like some oxtails or something. Anyway, long story short, guys, like, how do you define family? I think I'm around this topic out. How do you define family? And would your family be on a stream talking about how dare you for celebrating with your mama? And how dare you for not inviting you somewhere? Like, would that be your family? You let me know. And so, and when you let me know, tell me how you deal with that. Because I have a hard time with that. I have a hard time with that. I think it's disingenuous. Because people will tell you they want to see you do good and they support you, but they sometimes mean that to a certain extent. And I think that's what this cousin has in mind. Like, let's just say he really wanted Phantom to do whatever to bring the family back together. Wouldn't he want it to be from a genuine place? Wouldn't he want it to be from Phantom actually wanting that and not him shaming him into doing it? Like, I think that changes things, no? So that one really opened up the docket for today, guys. Like, I saw that this morning and I immediately opened up, okay, what are we talking about on episode 12? And I found that very interesting. And like I said, he's already come back responding to backlash where a lot of people apparently shared the same sentiment. I didn't really listen to the second video because that's when I personally started thinking it was scripted. But if it's not, even if it is an example of what a lot of us have seen in our life today, forms of trauma, not the most of trauma, but, dealing with disingenuous people. Y'all tell me, am I saying the word right? Disingenuous or disingenuine? I just don't think you're genuine. How about that? But what is genuine? This is real, guys. There is a new tour coming to a city near you. Okay? And to all of you 90s nostalgic girls like me, guys, Brandy and Monica are going on tour. If I had sound effects, this would be like the first time I turn on sound effects. Y'all, like the 90s kid in me is like so lit that Brandy and Monica are going on tour. Who had CDs from each Brandy and Monica? And like when y'all were like, I want to say in middle school, got those blank CDs and made your own mixtapes and made a Brandy and Monica mixtape. Am I the only one who did that? Like, am I the only one who did that, guys? I am so excited to see the lineup. I'm excited to see, like, Brandy performs well. Monica performs well. We've seen them both perform recently even. I think the production quality is going to be top notch. I don't care if the relationship about it is genuine or not. Because I know there's going to be some people talking about, how they used to beef. No one used to beef back then, okay? There were marketing campaigns pitted against competing artists, yes, and apparently they really actually did maybe have some stuff go on, but I don't care about that. I don't care about that because when you have lived a little bit and you see how celebrity culture is and you see how manufactured a lot of things are, you also see how manufactured the disdain for other artists are. And what's genuine about this tour is even if those things happened back then, these two ladies can set that aside and go break bread together. And I think that's a really cool thing. And they are doing it in the name of 90s R&B, in my mind. Because, man, we need a revival. We need a revival in R&B. We need it. I saw a post just yesterday, I want to say, of Brandy, Monica, Maya, and who was the fourth girl? Oh, my gosh. Brandy, Monica, Maya, and another fourth 90s R&B diva. Put it in the comments if y'all saw that post. Kind of like a black and white sepia type color tone photo. Y'all, like, I miss those days of music. I miss when the music was positive. I miss where we sung about love and heartbreak in an enlightening and optimistic way. We don't get music like that anymore. It's like the polar opposite and always that. Very negative, very not uplifting, and I miss the days where our R&B had that. Very, very positive, uplifting. If a girl was in a relationship in a song, she was singing about Why I Love You, which is one of my favorite Monica songs, or Why I Love You So Much. I love that song, right? Even if it was The Boy Is Mine, like, listen to the verses. They're each having to defend why the boy is theirs. Like, most women music today talks about why the boy can't never be with them again. Like, it is just such day and night. And when I saw them do this interview on what looked like a Good Morning America, and they just look so bright, like bright lights. I don't know if I'm being dramatic or being extra, but I really appreciate a tour like this. And whether I go or not, they are coming to Fort Worth, so I really probably will make a point to go. Just the thought of them doing it is just so cool to me. It's so 90s nostalgia. Like, anyone, if y'all see my aesthetic, it's really like, how can we bring back the things that brought the best out of us? Even talk radio. You know, I said I could get on here and do another podcast and a mic and turn the camera on, but why? Like, let's bring back what made us best, where we had to, like, be attentive and listen to the conversation, and you don't have all of this visual dopamine, distracting your brain. Like, that's why, Jess FM came about. Like, I'm just to give it to y'all. I love the nostalgic feel of things, especially those things that held value in our lives once upon a time. So shout out to Brandy, shout out to Monica, shout out to Monica, shout out to Brandy. I cannot wait to see y'all do y'all's thing. I can't wait to see y'all take over the timelines, take over the algorithm with imagery. I know it's going to be some fashion. I know there's going to be some vocals. Like, this is what I think our time needs. 2025 is on point right now. Anyway, lastly but not leastly, y'all tell me if y'all have ever heard of a second degree dinner. A second degree dinner. I learned about this today and I thought it was the coolest thing. Like, I don't know. I think it may be based on a book or based on, someone's practice that they recommended. But a second degree dinner goes like this. You invite a friend to dinner and you tell that friend to invite a friend to dinner. And sometimes, depending on how many people you want at this dinner, you tell that friend of a friend to invite a friend to dinner. So y'all do like this chain invitation, right? All to have, the 3 of you or the 4 of you enjoying dinner together. I think that is so cool. I think that is a really cool way to grow community if you feel like that's not what you have. Like, girls like me, I have the same circle of friends now that I've always had. I love my girls. But I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. The ladies who have been in my life since the beginning of time are my same circle. And it's not that wide of a circle. It's very close knit. We all get each other. And there has been even a second degree, connection that these girls that are my circle have made with each other. Like, these girls were the bridesmaids in my wedding. It was so easy for me to think of my bridesmaids. It was like, I have a friend girl from every period of life that I still call my friend to this day. And I love every single one of them, right? Some of you maybe don't have that. Some of you are like, I only got 1 friend. I only got 2 friends. And that's okay. First of all, I want to tell you that is okay. All right? Don't let the internet or other people around you feel like you need this big old crowd of friends. I tell this to my daughter all the time. It is all about quality and not quantity. And quality friends are going to be longevitous friends anyway. So if you are, I want to say, a teenager, for example, that girl that you can go and tell everything to, that girl who feels she can come tell you everything, okay? That person who you can break down to and them not hold it against you. And this goes for guys as well. Like, guys, y'all have that one homeboy that when you reach out to, you can be vulnerable, and that dude may laugh at you a little bit, but at the end of the day, he has your back. That is what a friendship is. And somewhere along the way, my theory is with the introduction of social media and this digital concept of friends and followers and subscribers. I think that started to break down people's ability to make real connections with real people. And so when I see things like second degree dinner on X, I thought that was such a cool idea, because a friend of a friend could be your friend. I mean, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be. Why? Because the 2 of you are friends for a reason. Y'all have shared interests. You have shared values. And you likely can trust that they pick friends the same way you pick friends. And the other friends that maybe you didn't meet, I'm sure came into their life in similar ways as you came into their life. So imagine y'all all sitting down and having dinner together and sharing good news and sharing, I don't know, tips and tricks and life hacks. Like, I think that would be super, super cool. I wanted to bring that to the radio show. I think I'm going to host a second degree dinner. I think I have always, for some reason, with my friend girls, we get together from time to time, but I mostly engage one-on-one with my friend girls. And I think that's why our relationships are what they are, because we each have our own relationship one-on-one. But I think I'll do a second degree dinner where I'll invite a friend girl, and I could do this with each of them. I could have several second degree dinners. I could invite one of my friends and have her invite a friend and have them invite a friend. And then we just go to some cool, chill spot in Dallas. Like, what do y'all think? Where do y'all think we should go for a second degree dinner? Where you can really get to know a person. Y'all decide, are y'all friends? Who knows? A new friendship can grow out of that. I just wanted to bring that and share that with y'all. And look, we're kind of having a second degree dinner right now. Or how about a second degree ride home? So I invite you to listen to my episode tomorrow. And I invite you to invite someone else to also listen to the episode, and let's see if we can grow this little community right here at just.fm. Guys, we're at the end of another great episode. Like, seriously, comment down below, what is up with Phantom's cousin or alleged cousin? Do you think he's right about his take on how Phantom should share his success? Like, are you looking forward to the Boy Is Mine tour with Brandy and Monica like I am? To drop your favorite Brandy or Monica song in the comments. And don't forget our second degree mission. Bring back a friend tomorrow. And try to host your own second degree dinner. I can't wait for y'all to tell me about it in the comments. But we'll be back again tomorrow. Again, circumstances will not change us having an episode. Y'all have heard me in the car mostly, but you hear me break this episode wherever I need to break this episode, and I'm going to keep doing that. So who knows how long they'll be, who knows how short they'll be. Just know they will be. All right, until then, I appreciate you. Bye-bye.
Whether it was Oxtails, R&B, or Phantom's cousin, it came down to this: the connection you crave, it's already around you. Thanks for riding with me.
Thanks for riding with Jess.fm. See you next ride.